Hey guys, I'm Riddhi and I'm currently in year 13. I just did the IB psychology and I'm here to explain you or give you a better understanding of McGaugh and Cahill 1995. Now, this study is really important and it's worth knowing because you can use a study to support the flashbulb memory theory, which usually comes under emotion and cognition, which is usually an ERQ. And you can use a study to show the role of hormones in behavior, which is usually an SAQ. So for the ERQ, you can use this study to provide a biological evidence. This study provides a biological evidence to support the flashbulb memory theory by showing us the role of adrenaline, our fight or flight hormone, and amygdala, which is responsible for forming emotional memories. Now let's get to the aim. For the flashbulb memory theory, you can say that McGaugh and Cahill carried out an experiment to study the role of emotion in the creation of memory. For hormones, you can use to study the role of adrenaline on the creation of emotional memory. So, the procedure. So the participants were divided into two groups. Participant group 1 heard an uninteresting story about a woman who visits her son's father at a hospital, and in that hospital, a disaster drill took place. Participant group 2 heard a traumatic story about a boy who was involved in an accident and he severely injured his feet. Now, you don't have to get much into detail, just remember that participant group 1 heard an uninteresting story or a boring story, and participant group 2 heard a traumatic story. That's the difference. So after a few weeks, the researchers asked the participants to come back and tell them what they recall about the stories. And they found out that group 2 recalled the story more accurately than group 1. This could be because group 2 heard a traumatic story and group 1 heard an uninteresting story. So if you want to only use the study to support the flashbulb memory theory without providing a biological evidence, then sure, you can just stop here. But if you still want to provide a biological evidence, or if you still have to show the role of hormones if you're using this for an SAQ, then it doesn't end there. So the researchers did a follow-up study. Here, they repeated the same procedure. However, the participant group 2 were injected with propanol, which is a beta blocker. And remember that the participant group 2 were the ones who heard the traumatic story. It interfered with the release of adrenaline, our fight or flight hormone, so this prevented the amygdala to create an emotional memory. The new results were that group 2 recalled almost just as accurately as group 1, which is not very accurate. Our ERQ conclusions can be that this study supports the flashbulb memory theory because the participants who heard an emotionally arousing story recalled it more accurately. Or you can use this study provides a biological evidence by showing that the adrenaline activates the amygdala during flight or fight experiences. Therefore, the amygdala plays an important role in forming emotional memory, and it helps us remember the experience very accurately, which supports the flashbulb memory theory. Our SAQ conclusion could be that this study shows the role of adrenaline in formation of emotional memory by activating the amygdala during fight or flight experiences. Now for the ERQs, you still have to provide an evaluation. For SAQs, you're fine, you're done. For ERQs, however, you need to get points for critical thinking. So you can just talk about how the study has a low ecological validity because it was highly controlled, or how the study could be replicated because it was a standardized procedure. And that's the end of my video. So thank you for watching this video. I will do more webinars. You can simply send requests by email or ask me during the drop-in sessions, which are on Mondays at 1:30 p.m. You don't just have to ask me about the research studies, you can ask me about anything related to IB psychology. If you want me to explain anything in person, that can be done during the drop-in sessions also. So thank you again for watching and goodbye.